My name is William Ferris. I'm here with Dotworkz to introduce the D2 product line. What we want to look at is an internal feature of the Dotworkz D2 housing that allows us to mount a whole wide array of different size cameras inside this housing. As you know by now that there's different size pan-tilt zoom cameras on the market. This unique product allows us to mount and house every size pan-tilt zoom camera that is on the market today. What we're going to look at is how these bigger cameras will mount from the roof of the D2. We'll take a very popular pan-tilt zoom camera and I want to just hold it up there and kind of show you the room and the space that we have to mount this particular camera in this housing. As you can see, this is one of the larger cameras on the market. This is usually a tricky mount for most outdoor housings. This particular design allows us plenty of room for both this camera and some very critical networking products to go in right behind it or right below it. Another feature of this product is when we're mounting smaller pan-tilt zoom cameras, oftentimes that poses a problem for some of our integrators. This is a relatively popular camera. Aside from mounting the cameras from the roof of the D2 housing, we're actually able to mount the cameras from the lower part of the D2 housing. Not a lot of people know about this feature, but what this does is it allows us to mount off of the bottom of the unit so that it almost frees up 90% or almost 100% of the upper unit space for other products. Aside from mounting different size cameras in the D2 housing, we're also able to mount other products. This one shows us the ability to mount what we see here is our accessory plate right into the roof of the D2 housing. This accessory plate is a universal tool that allows us to mount a wide array of different wireless products inside the housing. Here is another example of that same type of mounting system, although this is covered up on the bottom. But what we see here is we went to the extreme to demonstrate some of the capabilities. We're actually able to mount not only one but two indoor mesh products inside with one of the D2 housings here, along with the camera. This is a unique feature that the D2 has, ability to expand and to add different products in with your camera. It makes the installation a lot easier to do and a lot cheaper to install. This product also features a unique way of housing the camera so that once it's closed, it's an airtight seal. So as we close the unit, you can see how this clamshell design actually seals up. This provides us pretty much an airtight enclosure so that it keeps insects and dust and other debris, other contaminants completely out of the inside of the housing. Very unique design, and it's very applicable for outdoor camera mounts of all sorts of sizes and locations. The D2 housing also allows us some unique features as well here. What I'm going to show is these are IP68 ports. These are watertight seals, watertight ingress into the D2 housing. This allows a wide array of different cable configurations to come in without the need for proprietary plugs or cables. What we're also going to see here is right next to those IP68 ports is we have a built-in antenna mount. This antenna mount is important, so when you're mounting outdoor wireless products with your camera, you don't need extra brackets or anything else. It's a very simple way to do outdoor camera installations. Really wanted to make it easy for the integrator so that there was no safety issues once they're on the pole or once they're on the ladder when they're mounting the D2. This unique system here is a one-handed installation so that once the D2 is ready to go for the mounting, it simply can be hung and caught on these lower hooks so that the technician can simply finish the top two mounting bolts. That's a one-handed operation, and again, this is a unique feature to the D2 housing. Talk a little bit about the clarity of this lower lens. This lens has been engineered for over 2 years to provide the utmost in clarity and camera protection. We've got new for this year. We actually have a 12-point retention system for this lens so that it's not only airtight, but it is watertight in all directions. A unique product for us. We're very proud of our lower lenses. These lenses are both machine and human tested before they leave our facility. The lower lens quality was very important to us here at Dotworkz. So what we did is we machine test the product, but we also made it ready and acceptable for high power cameras, much like these the new IP cameras that are in the market from some of the major manufacturers, where 35 times optical zoom demands the utmost in clarity of the lower lens. So we've taken it upon ourselves to go through great pains and design issues to get that clarity built into this lens so these new high-performance cameras can perform at their optimum.